Thinking Machines just released a new AI model that outreasons another of its own models about 3.5 times the size. The smaller, newer one is called Inkling-Small, and its weights are open, free to download and run. Inkling-Small is a mixture of experts model. That means it is built from hundreds of small specialist networks. For each word, it wakes only a few of them. So, it holds 276 billion parameters in total, but only about 12 billion do the work on any given word. It reads text, images, and audio, up to about 1 million words at once. And the 4-bit version, the compressed build most people are downloading, is getting pulled about 4 times as often as the full one. On Thinking Machines' own benchmarks, run the same way for both models, the smaller Inkling. Small matches or beats the bigger flagship on nearly every reasoning, math, and coding test. On SWE-bench Verified, which scores a model on fixing real, filed GitHub bugs, Inkling-Small gets 80.2 against the flagship 77.6. A second coding test comes out about even. On graduate-level science questions, Inkling-Small scores 89.5 against 87.2, and it leads on hard competition math as well. An independent evaluation from artificial analysis found the same. The small model meeting or beating the flagship on coding and reasoning. So why can the smaller model think just as well? Because in a model like this, size is really 2 numbers. Inkling. Small holds 256 of those specialist networks, and for each word it switches on just 6 of them, plus 2 that are always running. So, out of 276 billion parameters, only about 12 billion fire on any word. The big number, the total, is the model's library, how much it can store. The small number, the active one, is how much thinking it does per word. A bigger library lets a model remember more. By itself, it does not make the model think any harder. Here's what makes this a clean test. The 2 Inkling models are the same design, just built at 2 sizes. Thinking Machines cut both numbers to about 1/3. The flagship runs 41 billion active parameters. Inkling-Small runs 12. And its reasoning held or got better. One thing did get clearly worse. The smaller model remembers fewer plain facts, and you will see that number on the next slide. A smaller library stores less. So the flagship's extra size bought mostly memory, the thinking barely changed. Here's the whole picture on one panel. On SWE-bench Verified, fixing real GitHub bugs, Inkling-Small wins, 80.2 to 77.6. But on SimpleQA Verified, which asks short, look-it-up factual questions, the flagship wins big, 43.9 to Inkling-Small's 20.6. The flagship gets more than twice as many right. That is the tell. A smaller library remembers fewer facts. Then artificial analysis blends dozens of these tests into one score. On that blend, the 2 models come out basically even. You can download it today. The weights are on Hugging Face under Apache 2.0, a fully open license with no gate, so anyone can run it. The full precision build is about 530 gigabytes. The 4-bit one is about 170. So, is a bigger AI a smarter AI? Not by itself. Inkling. Small shows that a model size is really 2 numbers. A big one for how much it can remember, and a small one for how much it thinks per word. Thinking Machines shrank the memory and kept the thinking. The smaller model did the harder reasoning, and the extra size just bought more facts.